Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. This morning I woke up to the news of another police shooting. Another black man killed by these police. This brother, Philando Castile, was killed near Minneapolis. And shortly after the shooting, his girlfriend did a video live on Facebook, and that video has gone on to go viral. I will include a link to a story about this situation. The story includes the video footage that I mentioned. So I encourage you all to check that out so that you can see the video for yourself. When I see these videos, it reminds me of the terrorists. When terrorists commit acts of barbarism and they put it on video to terrify the American people. Well, these videos, these police videos of police shootings have the effect of terrorizing the black community. They remind us that these police, many of them, are not in our community to protect and serve. They are in our community to terrorize us, to brutalize us, to harass us. And enough is enough. As I said in my last video, a video that I recorded yesterday about the killing of Alton Sterling, another brother killed by the police. I said every other day there's a new victim of police brutality. And here we go again. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? Sure, we're going to talk about it. Sure, people are going to tweet about it. But what are we going to do? Are you going to join an organization fighting for your people, or are you going to sit back and talk? Are you going to hit the streets and demand justice for this brother, or are you going to sit back and talk and tweet? The time for slackivism is over with. The time for organization is now. The time for action is now. You know, I'm tired of these preachers. I'm tired of these politicians. I'm tired of these respected leaders telling us to contain our anger. You know, trying to get us to be peaceful and passive. Trying to get us to sing some we shall overcome type stuff. Trying to get us to just be peaceful and prayerful and all that kind of stuff. As a believer, I know that there's a place for prayer, but there also is a place and time for action. And as many scriptures say, God helps those who help themselves, and it's time for us to help ourselves and take action. I am tired, so tired of these stinking police killing our people. How long is this going to continue? In this situation, this brother was shot. You know, the brother, according to this sister, told the police officer that he had a gun on his person. You know, that he was legally licensed to carry. The officer apparently told this brother to get his wallet. The brother reached for his wallet, and this police officer killed this brother, shot him multiple times, leaving him in the car lying in his own blood, gasping his last breath. This is what these police do to us. The brother was simply trying to comply with this officer's instructions, and now he's dead. A mere stop over a traffic issue, a stop over a broken taillight, ends up with a brother dead. Just like the brother Alton Sterling was selling CDs in front of a store and he ends up dead. Just like Eric Garner selling cigarettes and he ends up dead. This is a damn shame. And it's time for us to take action. It's time for us to stand up. We can't just sit behind these computers talking to the people. Don't get me wrong, there's power in words. Words have power to motivate and to inspire and to cause people to act. But we got to go beyond just the words. We have to make these words bond and take real action to change our situation. We have to confront these police. We have to change the laws. And we need to educate our people about how to interact with these police. You know, these police and these gun rights people, you know, they talk about how you had a Second Amendment right. But they didn't tell us that that right doesn't apply to black people. If you're a black man with a gun, you know, you give these stinking cops, in their mind, a license to kill you. I'm just, you know, so outraged, so frustrated. And I'm just sick of hearing this news. And if things continue like this, who knows what's going to happen this summer? The people can only take so much before they finally just erupt and explode and take matters into their own hands. We're told that we have a system of justice in this country. They tell us that this is a so-called democracy. But yet, time and time again, these police get away with killing our people. You know, they kill us, and most of the time they're not indicted, they're not charged. And when they are charged, they walk away free. Just like here in Baltimore. You had this Freddie Gray situation where this brother was killed, his neck was shattered, and so far none of the police have been brought to justice. 2 of the police were found not guilty. 1 was in a hung jury. You know, there was a mistrial. And now you have another officer who's on trial today. Lieutenant Rice, from what I remember. And I just wonder, is he going to walk like all the others? You know, they have taken the trials out of the hands of the people and they put it in the hands of these judges. These judges who are more concerned about their own careers and their own political future than they are concerned about the people. There's only so much injustice the people can take before the people lose complete faith in the entire process. It's time for us to stand up. Because as long as we don't stand up, injustice continues to stand. Injustice continues to thrive. Oppression continues. So those are just my words on this. You know, I will be following up on this story and the Alton Sterling story and the Freddie Gray story. We can no longer look at these as individual examples of police brutalities. These are not anomalies. This is how the system works. This is how the system has been working. The entire structure. This is what police do. They kill our people. Most police departments are institutions of racism. The police were founded on racism and they are perpetuated by racism. And these institutions need to be fundamentally changed and restructured if we're to have any kind of semblance of justice, if we're to have any kind of system based on equality. So those are my words. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.